You are an actor yourself before you became a politician.
Namaskaram.
Sudeep has joined hands with the BJP to support them. Do you think film stars being the star campaigners will affect this politics today?
See, I think, Sudeep is a very, very good dear friend of mine.
Okay.
But he has clearly mentioned that he's not supporting BJP, but he has a good relationship with Bommai,
Yeah.
who is our chief minister.
Correct.
So it is his relationship with Bommai ji, wherein he is supporting, he's not supporting BJP. That's what I guess he has said in the TV channel.
But he also said that wherever Mr. Bommai asked him to campaign, he will campaign for at least 40, 50 seats, whichever number.
That depends on his individual mindset. I mean,
Will you also ask your film co-stars to maybe campaign for you or your father, your party? Because you are friends with most of them in the Kannada industry.
see, I would still want to keep it very clear that we are purely focusing on developmental works.
Okay.
We have our agenda set out clean and clear. We are going to give 5 programs to the people of Karnataka if they bless us. So we don't want to pitch in any cinema actors or anybody like that. I don't think so. It is required.
Would Nikhil Kumaraswamy be a minister in the next cabinet if JDS comes to power? Because I have seen Udaynidhi Stalin get into the cabinet, Aditya Thackeray get into the cabinet. Is Nikhil Kumaraswamy also aiming at getting into cabinet tomorrow?
See, I clearly told you that my clear aim is to, get JDS into power.
Okay.
Because Kumaraswamy ji has good ideology himself, and he has had some good programs designed for the people of Karnataka, and we would want to implement it. That's all I dream of. So getting into cabinet, and that's all. Probably we'll wait for the next future days.
How do you see yourself when the BJP targets and the Congress targets? You say it's a dynastic party. The grandfather, the father, now the son, grandson is contesting. It's time to abolish this whole dynastic politics and bring in a new fresh air is what the National Party say. How do you see this? Does it bother you?
See, I'll tell you one thing very clearly. When Congress and BJP talks about dynasty politics, what is Siddaramaya's son doing here? Isn't he a politician? Isn't he an MLA?
He is a sitting MLA.
What is Mr. Yediyurappa's, both of the sons doing? Is he a doctor, or is he an engineer, or is he in the military? And what about even BJP? I mean, BJP and Congress, everybody, they have the family members. In fact, when you come to Ramnagar district, you have Mr. D.K. Shivkumarji, his brother Suresh, who is an MP, and another person, MLC Ravi. There are 3 people.
Yeah.
And of course, one guy in Kunigal, Rangnath, 4 people in the family. I don't think so. Nobody can talk about dynasty politics and justify things to the people of Karnataka.
What's your take on nepotism? Because we have seen that in Bollywood also. Star kids coming and taking over the roles. Here also, nepotism in politics. What's your take? Do you have an opinion on nepotism here?
See, brother, I'll tell you one thing. When you belong to a big family, the responsibility is much more higher. The expectation is much more higher. See, Mr. Devegowda ji, he was the Prime Minister of our country. My father has been 2 times Chief Minister of our state. And when you look into Mr. Nikhil, I've been in my constituency day in and out in the villages.
As we speak, even today we are in villages.
Yeah, I'm every day here. You can come and have a chat with me every day if you wish so.
Okay.
But I'm every day here. I'm doing my work, so there's nothing to do with nepotism here. See, people ultimately, they will take a call. See, I cannot claim that I'm so-and-so's son or so-and-so's grandson, so please vote me. I cannot ask like that.
True.
So ultimately, people will see my work, look into me, and as a person, and probably they'll take a wise decision.
Did Mandya polls teach you a lot of lessons in politics? Did you learn more in Mandya after your loss in Lok Sabha?
No, of course. Losses are always a good time to learn in life and in politics also, to be very honest. It has taught me quite some lessons. I was not so experienced when I initially entered for Lok Sabha elections, and back then, of course, all our MLAs, Mandya had 7 seats to BJP. To JDS. I'm so sorry. So, all the party workers and the local leaders and all the MLAs wanted me to get into Lok Sabha and win the seat for our party, and everything is history. So I don't look back into things. I always go on a positive mindset and look into future.